All right, welcome back. This is a Batavus City. This came in all kinds of different names. This one just is Batavus. Doesn't say city on it anywhere, but it is a Batavus City. It's been heavily modified by a local guy here in Ohio named Doug. He put the tires, a sprocket, chain. He changed out the pulley. He's got a kit, McCooney carburetor, big intake, large MLM pipe. It's huge. Yeah. I love this thing. I owned it 5 years ago or so, or 4 years, no, about 5 years ago, and I had it all stock running 18 miles an hour all over the town, all over the city, and it was a blast. And then Doug wanted it, and he picked it up, and he did his thing. I don't know if you've ever seen anything Doug builds, but they're crazy. So it was running. It runs perfect. What I'm doing right now is changing out the clutch pad because it is toast. Engine was just revving on the stand and not going anywhere. So I get to focus on it. But yeah, that thing's crap. Here's the new one. Almost twice the thickness, and yeah, you can tell it's a little nicer. A little bit background there. But yeah, changing that out today. It was kind of a pain. There's two 8mm nuts and bolts that hold on the actuator arm here. So what happens is when you want to start the bike, you pull a lever and this cable is pulled, and it pulls the clutch together and starts the bike with this lever up here. So I gotta get that all apart. It was 6 8mm nuts right here. There's the metal clutch plate. Actually, that's the part that attaches to the crank, and then the pad actually attaches to the rear wheel. Pretty simple setup, but they're fallible. They get hot. It's a dry clutch, so changing the pad out to see if I can get it to go anywhere, because I've never had a kitted Batavus before. So you get these kits. They're actually for an M1, a Marini M1 engine, and then Treats was selling a spacer. You can see it down there to make the stroke line up, and then a little bit of porting and stock head so it fits the frame. It's only a 60cc kit, so it's nothing crazy, but they're pretty legendary among the Marini people. So I'll update once this is running. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Just a little follow-up to the Batavus here. It's something I've learned over the years is these nuts, you can't actually tighten them all the way down. There's not really even any torque spec. Basically what you want is you want to have the clutch pad a little bit of play in there. Now my stock one, these tighten down a lot further because the clutch pad was half as thick as this one, because it's worn out, and so it's the stock one. These are aftermarket, you can buy on Treatland. So you just gotta play with it until you can get a little bit of wiggle room all the way around, and you want the bike to move without moving the center. And then you can adjust them on the fly without the cover on. So that's what I plan to do today.